Congratulations, you successfully scored a knockdown on your opponent. Excuse me. You want to continue to apply pressure and possibly miss at the opponent. What terms best corresponds to attacking an opponent during their wake up? Footsies, okizeme, fussy guard, being a tryhard, or E, thuggery? Okizeme, bro. I'm pretty much sure it's okizeme. In the year 2004, a Japanese and American player squared off in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I'm pretty sure I know the question and the answer, but we're just gonna go ahead and get this through. With only a sliver of health, the Japanese player beat the American player by parrying the super with the American player used. Why did the Japanese player parry the super rather than blocking it? A, the super was the plus on block, so if the Japanese player had blocked it, he would have got messed up and died. B, he wanted to style on the American player as he knew it would cause psychological damage that would make the following game easier to win. C, supers in Third Strike are unblockable, they can only be avoided by parrying or jumping. Or D, the super would have done enough chip damage to kill the Japanese player, even if he had blocked it. It's D, evil moment for 37, bro. What was the name of the American player mentioned in the last question? No, this person got married recently. Congratulations. Justin Wong, congratulations on the marriage. By the way, the little girl is such a cutie. And I hope you and your family have eternal happiness. Which description best matches the definition of the term tip throw? A, making the opponent block a weak attack with low recovery and block stuns so that you can follow up with a grab. B, when an opponent attempts to throw you, if you input a throw yourself, you will escape their throw without any damage. I hope people can read. C, condition an opponent to make them jump, then use an anti-air grab in order to punish them. D, before executing a command grab, you input and cancel out of another attack in order to extend the range of the grab. Or E, grabbing an opponent multiple times in a row as a mix-up. Oh my god, these questions. Not the question, the answers. The answers are funny. By the way, it's A, making the opponent block a weak attack with low recovery and block stun so that you can follow up with a grab. We seen this in Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and even Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Miguel Percy Fontolo Rusting of the Third. Okay. Has forced his opponent Gooey Two Shoes to block a move that is +7 on block. Oh boy, this sounds like a Tekken question. Miguel wants to execute a move that has 14 frames of style to follow. I knew it! I knew it! Gooey, rather than blocking, wants to also attack out of blocking. How fast would Gooey's attack need to start and cleanly beat Miguel's in this case? Circle order apply. A, 5 frames, B, 6 frames, C, 7 frames, D, 8 frames, E, Gooey can't beat Miguel's attack in this situation. Okay, so if we're talking about Tekken right here, which it sounds like a Tekken question, thanks to Core 8 Gaming, this actually talks about all the stuff that, what is sought and how to deal with it, how to, get better in fight games. And he talked about Tekken's animations, whatnot. As you can see, if both attacks are plus the same number, it's a trade. But let's just say the other one is absolute, is shorter than theirs. Like, for example, trying to start with, a 14 star frame, you hit them with a 5 frames or 7 frames or 8 frames. So that would definitely beat it out. So when you think about that, it's A through D. Number 6, are you okay? Buster Wolf! Number 7, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate recently had a new character join the roster. Which franchise is this character originally from? The King of Fighters, Fate of Fury, Capcom vs SNK, Arcane Heart, or Street Fighter? Arcane Heart? Oh my god. Fatal Fury, bro. What is the name of the character alluded into question 7? Terry Beauregard. You might as well put down Q-Kazoo and just, call it Terry Beauregard Q-Kazoo at that point. Terry Bogard, buff Pokemon trainer, or Ken Mass? Why is these questions, man? What are some of these questions? What are some of these answers, I mean? B, Terry Bogard. Number 9. Your opponent is +3 because you blocked an attack. You know with 100% certainty that they would attempt a command grab that starts in a 5-second frame that has 1 hit of armor. Which of the options below would allow you to avoid the throw with the greatest of ease? Sucker all that apply. Use a 1-frame attack that hits once. B, block. Use a fully invincible reversal that hits once. Use a fully invincible reversal that hits twice. Or jump. That one is actually kind of tough, because I do know with V reversals, but it's, you can do something with V reversal, but I never seen a V reversal be successful in a throw. I haven't really seen it. If you have, please put a link in the comments below. I would love to see it, or just shoot me a DM on Twitter. I would have to say one of them is of course jump, but that isn't really that much of a guarantee. So I'll go with A and E. Use the 1-frame attack that hits once and then jump. Because let's just say right here, if you are able, to stop a 5-frame, throw, what you would do is you use something that is shorter than that within, animation and hit, and with the hitbox and whatnot. But you gotta make sure that you're in good range. Number 10. Oh no, you're at a major tournament and you're set to play against Sonic Fox. I quit. I would have quit. I'll be honest with you. I would have quit right then and there. I would have been like, look, just DQ me. I'm not gonna get embarrassed on stage like that. But on the real, I wouldn't do that. I would love to play Sonic Fox one day. I need to learn how to use Raiden. He's been doing a real good job with Raiden. They beat you very convincingly in game 1. They ask you if you want to change your character. In the standard tournament setting, who is allowed to change their character at this point? No. Choose the option which will be correct in the majority of fighting game tournaments. A, only they can. B, only you can. C, both you and Sonic Fox can. Or D, neither you nor Sonic Fox can. In major tournaments, if it's a default standard, it'd definitely be only the losing side would be able to pick their character. Excuse me. Evo 2019 had a lot of amazing reviews. Among them, Tekken 7 revealed its 3rd season, which includes Safina, originally from Tekken 6. What other characters were revealed to be part of season 3? Note, this character hasn't came out yet. A, Willie Yo, shoutouts to the friendship, best friend Saibatsu. Rest in peace to that. But shoutouts to Pat, Matt, and Willie all together, and also Liam, the rising superstar, or the now known superstar. B, Melina. Oh my god. Oh my god, whoever made this, I love you, bro, for real. C, Leroy Smith. D, Chrissy Monteiro. Or E, Haramaru. It's gotta be Leroy Smith. Oh, by the way, shout out to T-Pain. Blah! Shout out to T-Pain for cosplaying Leroy Smith. You the real one. Number 12. Using the number pad notation, what motion correctly represents Ryu Shoryuken? We gotta do the numbers notation. That get confusing to me from time to time. That's why I like, the forward, down or whatnot, to be honest with you. A, 236, B, 214, C, 412, D, 63214, E, 623. 623, because you got left, down, because you got forward, down, then down, forward. That would be the sure you can. Alright. Who won the EVO 2019 tournament for Dragon Ball FighterZ? A, Sonic Fox. D, Kill Sage. C. Goichi, D. B and BBE, or E. Hook Gang God? Goichi. That man deserves it. Sonic Fox is a really... What are you doing? Sonic Fox is a wonderful player, but the fact that Goichi put in a whole lot of work, especially with all the losses that he got from Sonic Fox, I would definitely say that Goichi won, and no one else but him deserves it. I mean, of course, it's still Sonic Fox, but you know, still, Goichi won. Good work. You knocked your opponent down, and you're pretty sure that they're going to use an invincible reversal when they wake up. The reversal is 23 on block. What is the best way to respond to this? Okay, so they say invincible, so we gotta remind us of this right here. We gotta keep that as a reminder. A. Use your own invincible reversal. B. Jump away to avoid it. C. Throw him. D. Try to use immediate attack. E. Just block and punish it. Okay, this one is another tricky one because you gotta think about it. They got the invincible reversal, but the reversal is negative 23 on block. So, I'll be honest with you. The invincible reversal, you know, if you use your own invincible reversal, it'll still be beaten out because they got theirs out first. Jump away to avoid it. What if theirs is like full screen or mid screen? C. Throw them. Come on now, they're invincible. D. Try to use immediate attack. Once again, they're invincible. So the best answer is E. Just block and punish it, because anything that is over, that is like negative 10, or you can easily, you know, negative 6, negative 7, or the dreaded negative 10 or over, you can pretty much just block and punish it. 15. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is commonly known to have inspired many other decisions made about Dragon Ball FighterZ gameplay. What is the name of the mechanic that inspired Sparking Blast? A. V-Trigger, B. X Factor, C. Rage, or D. Infinity Storm? X Factor. Of course it's X Factor. Fill in the blanks for number 16. Your character throws a projectile and the opponent takes damage. This is because the projectile's blank came into contact with the opponent's blank. What is hitbox, hurtbox? Number 17. Your opponent is jumping in from you from the right. You predict at... Oh my god. You predict that after the attack connects, they'll be on your left side crossing over you. Which direction to shoot your block? A. Down left, B. Left, C. Down right, or D. Right? It's going to be down right, because think about it this way. With every cross up, either they're going to A. do a cross up and then either a high attack or a low attack. And if they cross you up from the right, that means you got to block down right. I mean, yes, they can try to open you up, but still. Number 18. After knocking your opponent down, you have performed a type of jump attack in which, if the opponent tries to anti-air you, you will successfully land on the ground and block the attack. Oh my god, man. I got gas. Rather than being punished, what is the name of this type of jump? Chicken guard, safe jump, super jump, or shark jump? What in the world is a shark jump? I ain't never heard of that in my life. Bro, you and these answers, and chicken guard too? 9 out of 10 I probably won't get this one wrong, but I would have to go with safe jump. 19. What is the proper name for a character that plays defensively, usually by throwing projectiles safely for assistance? Man, they be spamming like a motherfucker. Okay, I'm just joking. It's actually called zoning. And you can see that all in Injustice and possibly more Kombat videos as well. Along with a few Street Fighter videos that they play in the Hadouken game. 20. You currently have a frame advantage of +3. You choose to use the medium strength attack, which starts up 10 frames. Your opponent uses a light attack, which starts up at 7 frames to try and poke you out of offensive pressure. In a game with straight priority system, what would happen? A. The attack would trade with each other, both parties would be damaged. B. Your attack would hit them due to priority. C. Their attack would hit you due to priority. Or D. The attacks would clash, neither player would be damaged. It would actually be their attack would hit you, because think about it, you do it an attack with a start of 10 frames. If the other person started with an attack at 7 frames, they automatically win because of the fact that it's a pretty much open window right then and there. Number 21. Some fight games have a system called Proximity Guard. Which description best matches the definition of Proximity Guard? Oh, this is getting hard. A special type of guard in which if you time your guard to happen just as the attack hits you, you recover faster and you be less block stun. B. The invention which in team fight games with multiple attacks hit you high and low at the same time, instead of being unblockable, the game will essentially block for you. C. A force block state will trigger if an attack is within a certain range of your character, regardless of if the attack actually hit or not. D. The hell is a proximity guard? Oh my god. I would actually have to go with A because that seemed like a little bit more logical. When you really think about it, games have the same thing like this, but if you take a look at Mortal Kombat 11, they do have their own proximity guard. It's called flawless blocking. 22. Fighting games have multiple systems in place that allows combos to work. One example of a combo is combos happen due to links. Which of the below scenarios actually describes how links work? If you are able to use 50% of your meter to cancel an attack animation, allow you to quickly follow up before the opponent gets out of hit stun. What? Okay, that's a little bit too much. I already know. B. If you attack with a light move, you're able to cancel its recovery animation to a medium move, and then cancel into a heavy move, forming a combo. C. After landing an attack, your combo by canceling the recovery animation of an attack into a special move. Or D. Your attack will move that's +5 on hit, and after that attack finish, you're able to follow up with the move that started with 4 frames. Well, I would honestly have to say the best thing would be B, because that is technically possible, but here's the thing, you can also do links with medium, or heavy or medium, heavy, light, medium. There's a lot of ways you can do links, but the only one that seemed to make sense is B. But let me take a look at that again. It's I might get this one wrong, but I will say B, because A it's right. In Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken, you do not use any type of meter just to do a link. Which of the following character does not fall into the shoulder type? Ryu, Guile, Ken, or Akuma? Guile, the American hero himself. 24. You're playing Sagat, a particularly tall character, and your opponent is playing Ryu. They jump with Jumping Fierce, which you block, expecting them to try and hit you low. You hold down bat, expecting to block their attack. Instead, they neutral jump and use Jumping Roundhouse. Surprisingly, the move hits you, even though the attack landed nowhere near you. What's the best, most reasonable explanation for this? Ryu's jumping roundhouse is unblockable. Your opponent is cheating. Okay. Ryu's jumping roundhouse has a downward hitbox that even hits croucher opponents. Or D. Ryu hits you during the transition of frames between you standing and crouching states, causing a fuzzy guard break. Let's take a look at the question again. Let me make sure this. Expecting you hit low down back, expecting you about to attack, neutral jump. standing and crouching states cause a fuzzy ground bar. It seemed like D because here's the deal. Even though it's a downward hitbox that can hit crouching opponents, whether they're crouching, they can still block it. You are barely winning a match against Snake Eyes. Yo, what up though, Snake Eyes? There are 10 seconds left on the clock. You have fully invincible super dash 22 frames. To win the match via timeout, your plan is to use the full invincibility of your super to avoid any chance of damage for the duration of the match. Assuming that one in-game seconds equates to roughly 7 frames, what's the best time to use your super? 3 seconds on the clock, 4 seconds on the clock, 5 seconds on the clock, 6 seconds on the clock. Let's see here. Assuming that one in-game second equates to roughly 7 frames, so you have 22, 7, 14, 21, 3 seconds on the clock. 26. Terry's Bogard's revealed trailer featured many characters failing to grasp the invitation to Smash. What's the name of the first character who failed to grab the intro? Man, don't even remind me. I'm still mad about that. Kyo Kusanagi. Unfortunately. But hey, Terry's fun. Your opponent has attempted a jump attack on you. You successfully hit them first while standing on the ground. What is this action called? A. Anti-air. B. Whiff punish. C. Anti-air. Or D. Footsies. Anti-air, man. It's an anti-air. 28. What may contribute to a character being considered low tier? Circle the order applies. A. The character may have hidden tech that hasn't been discovered yet. B. They lack tools that top tier characters have. C. The character may be more difficult to play than top tier characters. Or D. Barely anyone plays the low tier characters. Well, I would circle them all, to be honest with you. Because think about it. If you really think about it, there was this one time at EVO, there was a Japanese player that played Yoshi who was a low tier character at that time, but after he started wrecking everyone's crap, and this is Melee by the way, after he almost wrecked everyone, Yoshi went from low tier to mid tier. How are character rankings on tiers demanded in most causes? A. Tiers are ranked based on how much damage a character is capable of doing. B. Tiers are ranked based on the number of favorable and unfavorable matches each character has. C. Tiers are ranked because of how commonly used as a character is. Or D. Tiers are ranked based on which characters have been used to win recent major tournaments. It's B. It's all about the favorable and unfavorable matches. Because when you really think about it, it ain't over till it's over. The odds are still, can be against you or against that person. But, as I always say, with the power of your imagination, anything can be possible. You like how I did that little plug right there to my channel, on my channel? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's just go. 30. Which description beats media attack? A. Timing an attack so that when the opponent would get up, they wait to do a already active attack. B. Using a heavy attack that causes a lot of plus frames. C. Executing a combo that can defeat an opponent with any life total, also known as the touch of death. Oh god, those touch of death combos can be so sick. Or D. Repeatedly mash the attack button during your wake up. I would definitely say timing an attack so that when your opponent gets up, they wake up to an already active attack, because immediate is definitely still the same as an Okizeme. Alright, so congratulations, you finished the multiple choice section. The following section was consist of short answers only. Questions 31 to 34 can be answered 1 to 3 sentences, but question 35 will require 4 to 5 sentences. If you choose to turn into your exam without attempting short answer questions, it's still possible to pass with a D- grade, assuming you answer everything correctly. And since I know 9 out of 10 we didn't do that, let's go ahead and do these questions. To your best of your ability, explain what an option set is. Okay, I'm just joking. I know what an option select is. Option select is pretty much like this. I'll do the best example that I can. Take Street Fighter 4 for example. Option select is you can pretty much do an input and a move will come out. Like for example, with Street Fighter 4, you can do sloppy inputs and that move will come out correctly. Like the best example is we use Shoryuken. Forward, down, down, forward, Shoryuken. Forward, down, forward, Shoryuken. Forward, down, forward, forward, up, Shoryuken. Forward, down, back, diagonal, down, diagonal, forward, diagonal, up, Shoryuken. That can be an option select. Number 2, briefly explain the difference between chains and links and combo structure. Note, you can simply define both of these concepts. There would be sufficient in demonstrating differences. Okay, that's pretty easy. What a chain is that numerous amounts of attacks just go on and go forward. It's easy to perform, like when you make that first hit, that animation cancels to another animation. The best example that I would definitely say is Darkstalkers, Marvel vs. Capcom, and any other Arc System Works game, fighting game out there. Oh, and Big Bang Beat too. As for links, it's a little bit more different because you literally got to wait until the animation is done. Best example, Street Fighter 4, which is Ryu's forward strong, then his crouching, Ryu's forward strong, then his crouching forward. That is known as a link. That is what every Street Fighter game. That is the bread and butter that Ryu needs. And if Ryu don't have that, he ain't nothing. I'm sorry to say this, but he really isn't. Number 33. What is the best form of netcode for a fighting game, and why is the answer GGPO and rollback? Oh Lord. Reason why is because GGBO / rollback is rollback. That's pretty much the answer. There's little to no lag. It's literally remote play without the remote program. Who are your favorite 3 players of all time? Okay. ISC Yikes for his Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay. Sonic Fox for all his NetherRealm games. And this one is also, I hate to say a little bit cheating but whatnot. But I had to say my favorite one, my third favorite one, would happen to be, should I go ahead and say this? You know what? I'll be true. You know what? I'll be true to heart. I'll definitely be true to heart with this one. Metal Cat Tekken 7. She's good. I'm telling you, shoot him out the floor. Oh, by the way, for my fourth one, Kawaii Face Miles, Tekken 7. Which, by the way, Miles, if you see this, congratulations on the sponsorship. I'm very, very, very happy for you. And now, 35. What is your favorite fighting game of all time? Points will be given based on persuasiveness. You can choose any game you feel strongly about. An extra 5 points will be given if I feel your choice is unusual. I don't have a favorite fighting game. I really don't. And the reason why is because pretty much the FGC fighting games all together, whether if it's a modern, AAA, indie, Mugen, I don't care which one, pretty much saved my life at the age of 16. I was born in an arcade and it technically made me who I am. I love fighting games. I really, really do. I mean, sure, not many people would like my answer. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that don't like my answer, but at the same time, I'm not living for them. I'm living to make sure that, you know, all I had to do is just make sure that I don't die. But at the same time, it's pretty much that. I love all fighting games. I don't have a favorite. But if I have to pick, it'd definitely be Sonic Smackdown. Think about it, a Sonic fighting game, even though it's not official, it's still cool to see, especially with the Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay. Of course, you're able to, you know, get your red life back with rings, combo system. There's a whole bunch of crazy moments, crazy combos. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do. So if you want to check that out, the link will be in the description. So with that being said, I'm done with this quiz. I hope you see this. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. If I pass, let me know. If I fail, let me know. That way I can get a book on how to be good at fighting games. So with that being said, if you have any questions, you like this type of thing, you want me to do something like this, do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe, become a citizen. And with that being said, peace out, love.